while I'm up, I decided, why don't I go ahead and talk about another topic that you guys all asked me to discuss, and it was basically what it's like to be a broadcast journalism major at Howard University. So as a lot of you know, when I first came to Howard, I was not a broadcast journalism major. I was a public relations student. However, I was delivered. Anyway, I chose journalism because I am an excellent writer. I want to be on television one day. I actually want to have my own show. And so I figured I need the interviewing skill set, I need to learn how to write, and most importantly, I need to learn how to be behind the scenes just in case things don't go my way. So I took a lot of different courses like Intro to Media Production. Everybody has to take that class if you're in MJFC, media, journalism, film, communications. Everybody has to take that class no matter what. So basically you learn how to use a camera, how to use a microphone, how to edit, how to use, the giant cameras that they use on television shows. You get to go to the radio station and kind of like have an internship, but it's only for a couple of days. If you like it, you can stay. You have to apply, of course. You get to be in the television stations and learn all the equipment, how to run the soundboard, all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. That's all I'll say. It's really cool. I like all that I'm learning. One thing that I don't like doing is reporting. I absolutely hate reporting, especially when it's on a story that I really don't care about. That's why I want to have my own television show. I want to be an agenda setter. I want to decide what to divulge, because if I'm not passionate about what I'm talking about, I think that you can tell. That's one of the things I'm working on as a journalism student, so eventually that won't be a problem. So anytime you guys request something, no matter what it is, then I'll be able to do it instead of being on my own power trip. So in journalism, if you're on that track, technically Howard does not split you, but students tend to split themselves, deciding whether or not they want to be print journalism or broadcast journalism. Broadcast journalism would be like what I'm doing right now, photojournalism. Print journalism would be like newspapers, magazines. Do you see the difference? Howard does not separate you, because in this day and age, you really have to be a jack of all trades. You have to know all the different avenues of what it is that you're trying to get into, because you really never know what will happen, and you never know where the future is going. So what if newspapers cease to exist and you were a print journalism major? You should know how to work a camera. You should know how to use your writing skills, and you can write scripts. It's just really important. So that's another thing I want to talk about. If you don't really know what you want to major in, freshman year is your time to try different things. Freshman year is really just getting your basic classes down. So I'll tell you right now, in journalism, you need 1 semester of math. And if you took the AP Calc exam and I think you got a 4 or a 5, you're already exempt. Or the scores might have changed soon. I'll link down below where you can find out what scores you need to be exempt, but remember that this is stuff that you need to talk to your advisor about. They're not going to automatically know that you don't have to be in this English class just like when you come to college just because that was on your transcript. You have to let them know and bring your paperwork. That's going to be during freshman week before you party. First semester, freshman year is really your time to just experiment and decide if that's what you want to do. I decided to transfer from being a public relations student to being a journalism student. The reason being, I don't really know how well I can deal with crises. I mean, I'm a very flexible person, don't get me wrong, and I'm always kind of on my toes and on edge anyway, so when things pop off, I am ready to deal with it. But if that was my career where I had to watch Chris Brown like a hawk, and as soon as he did something, I had to tell like the world that that's not what he meant to do. I would lose my mind. That's not the avenue for me. I really like event planning. I really do like being a part of social media and deciding how somebody should brand themselves. I really do enjoy that stuff, but I also like to focus on me. I'm in a very selfish standpoint of my life, so I don't know. I just realized public relations was nice, but it wasn't exactly for me. I will still always be part of PRSSA. I will still take my skill sets and apply them to whatever I decide to do in life afterward. But that's just not what I'm going to study during undergrad. So now I'm a journalism student, and I told you still I don't like it 100%, but I do like it more, and I like all the different things that I am learning. I'm becoming like a holistic media student, if that makes sense to you. Let me explain another thing. Undergrad is not the time to perfect your craft. It's a great time to know like what it is that you want to do. Like, I've started BlackGirlsYouTubeToo, but I'm also starting another brand. I'm not going to tell you what it's called because I haven't copywritten it yet and all that kind of stuff. I don't need y'all. Just don't worry about it. But I will be bringing it up very soon. So college is your time to kind of establish yourself like that, but don't be upset if you leave after 4 years and you still don't know exactly what it is that you want to do. Or if you know what it is what you want to do, but you're not sure if you could just jump ahead into that career just yet. That's what graduate school is for. That's what, you know, there are different things that come after undergrad. So don't worry. Overall, the School of Communications is very transparent with their internships and different scholarships that they can give you. I will let you know that Howard University sends you emails all the time. People just don't check them. Howard is giving money away all the time. People just don't check their email. I promise you. Like, my friend, I won't say her name, but she went to the White House for a scholarship that I saw in my email, but I didn't jump on it. She did. You know? So it's different things like that. And the School of Communications gives you School of Communications scholarships, but they also branch out, and there's university-wide scholarships that they just make sure that they tell their students about. So, you know, you can still get money after freshman year if you don't get a freshman scholarship. There are still donor scholarships. There are still scholarships for your school, college, etc. Personally, I think I've pretty much hit the nail on the head. If there's still things that I haven't talked about, because this was a off-the-cuff video, I didn't write anything down. So if there's anything that I didn't discuss, make sure you go ahead and put in a comment down below, and I will be making a series this summer for HU20 for transfer students and for college students in general. So get ready to get set. What I did for HU19 is going to be done for HU20 tenfold. I'm here for you. BlackGirlsYouTubeToo.